Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Destiny, and we are here with a part 2 for my 2024 faith planner. So initially I didn't plan on doing anything additional for my faith planning in 2024, but then I saw a video by the Planner Place Co. Let me make sure that's correct. Yes, by the Planner Place Co. here on YouTube. And if you go to her channel, it was a video in 2022. So this is what she did for 2022 in her planner. So if you guys want to check her out, I highly recommend. She has other planning videos as well, not just faith-related content. And now she's actually doing her faith stuff for 2023. She is in a Hobonichi Weeks. So if you guys need any ideas, I definitely recommend checking her out, because when I saw this idea, I was like, that's brilliant, beautiful, chef's kiss. So that is what I am doing. This is actually a plum paper thing that I purchased at the beginning of 2022, or at the beginning of 2023. I ordered blank paper because I knew that I wanted to be able to print whatever I wanted whenever I wanted. So yeah, I ordered blank paper, and I was able to print this out. What I printed out, it's the free Himlock and Oak daily planner. So if you guys didn't know, on Himlock and Oak, they actually offer a free daily planner or free weekly planner, completely free, because they want you to try it out, and if you like it, then perhaps you want to buy an actual planner from them, which I love it. So I already purchased I did purchase the second half of the year daily planner, because the daily planners are only 6 months long. If you get the free one, of course, you can just print it out twice and you'll have the whole year of daily planning. But I loved it so much that I decided that I'm going to go ahead and support them and purchase I think it's like an A5 size. So at the beginning of the year, I'll be in a letter size, and then the second half of the year, I will be in an A5 size for this particular part of my faith planning. So here we go. I don't know how I'm going to use this. I never do. Or this. But I did go ahead and print off some beginning pages just so I could use all of the papers that I had. So I have a prayer guide. So before I start my morning Bible study, I will go through this and I will say the Lord's Prayer. And then it kind of gives you a little bit of prompts according to the verses from the prayer in Matthew. And then I got this from Kingdom Bloggers. It's free. I printed the whole year of scripture writing in here and inserted it. So it goes through, obviously, January to December. I think this was like 2022 or something, but it doesn't matter. It has all the days that I need. And for February, it even goes to 29, which actually is perfect, because I think 2024 is a leap year. I'm not really sure, but I think it is. So I went ahead and printed all of these. I have the whole year of scripture ready for me to go. And then this is my favorite scripture of the Bible. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So I went ahead and printed this on the back page, and if I want to, I can color it in, or if not, it's just a beautiful quote that I wanted to have. And then I got this. I can't remember where I got this. It doesn't say. Daryl Johnson, I guess. I don't really know. But it's, again, the Lord's Prayer, and then a contemporary paraphrase by Dallas Williards. And then it kind of dives deeper into the prayer and tells you how you can reflect, how to use it, how to pray through it. So I just wanted a little bit of extra stuff in the beginning of my planner. I don't have to use it, but if I want to, I can dive deeper into the Lord's Prayer and understand it better. My cats are upstairs fighting. And understand how to pray through the prayer, just to get more understanding from my Bible study, and ask the Lord to guide me as I do my studies. And then here I Googled, this is from Peace Church, and it's actually 365 Bible verses of promises from God. So there is one for each day if I want to write them down, or if I just want to read one each day, I can, which is what I think I'm going to do. I'll probably just start my day with reading one of them, meditate on it for a little bit, and then get into my Bible study. So those are my beginning pages, and then we get into the Himlock and Oak planner. So it actually it's kind of like a goal planner as well. So it has some pre-work that you can do. I didn't really fill all of it out. I started to, but then I was like, this is my faith planner, so I don't really need to set many goals. So I think right here is where I stopped using it. Yeah, because this isn't my goal planner. But if you guys wanted to use this as your daily planner and put some goals and stuff, you can do that. And then it even has monthly reviews. And then I tabbed off right here where the monthlies start. These are actually from Mr. Pen. They're little translucent sticky notes that you can get on Amazon. So when we start off, I have the little Coffee Monsters Co. So cute. Monthly stickers, and then I have some, I think I got them from Amazon, little faith stickers. And so what I did is I used from the scripture writing plan, I wrote New Beginnings, which is the title of this scripture writing month. And then I went ahead and wrote them all out so I don't have to keep flipping back and forth, you know what I mean? So they are all here, and I think it looks super, super cute. This is how the Planner Paper Co. does it. So I am doing exactly how she did it. I even bought the 2 Bibles she uses. You don't have to do this. Hear me when I say this, but I am the type of person that if you guys have been here a while, you know how I am. I'm very influential. And I was like, that's perfect. I love that. That's beautiful. I was really inspired by her video, so I wanted to do exactly what she does. Of course, as we go through the months, and if I feel something's not working for me or I need to try something else, absolutely I can do that. But to start off, I am doing it how she did it. So I only filled out January so far. I did go ahead and put all the little monthly stickers. And like I said, this is only 6 months. So it only goes to June. And then you get into your dailies. This is how the dailies are set up. So if you're using it as a normal planner, you have the date, intention, schedule, and today, whatever you want to write. But the way the Planner Place Co., I wrote her little name down here. This is what her name is on YouTube. What she does and what I will be doing is she uses 2 Bibles, which like I said, I bought them. So for this section, I used a gray Tombow, and I wrote down the Bible name, the Daily Walk, and then this one I just put scripture because this side will be for my scripture writing. So right here for the Daily Walk, this Bible actually goes through every single day for you. So January 1st, and it has the scripture that you need to read, and then you'll stop right here in January 2nd. So it's actually broken up into little sections for each day, and you'll read it, and then it'll dive into the word, like for extra explanation. So each day it has the title. I wrote the title. I wrote the verses that we will be reading, and then right here I will summarize each verse. So for January 1st, we are reading Genesis 1 and 2. So I'll write 1 ... because it'll be verse 1. And I will summarize what Genesis 1 is saying. And then Genesis 2, I will read it. And then I will summarize what it said in my own words so I can get a little bit of extra understanding. And then also, if you don't understand what you're reading, you can read this overview, and it has a little section called My Daily Walk, and it goes into just more insight of what you're reading so that you can understand it, which will help me to paraphrase each reading. And then down here, it'll be lessons learned. So I'm not really sure. It's personal to you, I guess. So when you read each daily reading, what did you learn? It's not it's not a universal answer, if that makes sense. So it's what I learned from reading this scripture for the day. Okay, so that, I hope I'm explaining this well. She explains it so much better. I've never done it before, so I'm not used to it, but if you watch her videos, she explains it so much better than I do. And then on this side, it will be for my scripture writing. So the verse that I am actually going to be writing on this day is Genesis 1, verse 1 through 2. I will write down the author, which I already did, is Moses. Here is where I will write it. I'm probably going to do it in like cute letters and calligraphy, so I will write that right here. and then I also will write the theme of that scripture I'm writing. So Genesis 1, verse 1 through 2, the theme is God created the heavens and the earth, and God is love. He created everything out of his love. This is what I wrote. So the Bible that she uses for that is the Life Application Bible. And it's really cool because whenever you read it, so here is, what was it? Genesis 1, 1 through 2. You will read 1 through 2, and then it has notes at the bottom. So for Genesis 1, 1 through 31, it has a little blurb to, I am crinkling the bejesus out of my Bible. But so you can read it and get a little bit more understanding. And right here, it even dives straight into verse 1, or Genesis 1, verse 2. And so you can read this, and then it dives into verse 2. So you read this, and then you can kind of create your own theme from reading this. So I really wanted to get this Bible because I've never seen a Bible like this that goes into more understanding and more explanation of the verses as you read them. So that's what I'll be doing here. And then this little section is just any extra notes that I got from reading these two scriptures, these two this day of Bible study. My goodness, I'm really terrible at explaining. I hope you guys understand. So yeah, that is what I'm going to be doing in the morning. So I will be using two Bibles in the morning. I will be reading it by myself because this year I'm actually watching Kanoi. Her name, she changed her name. It's Heart Dives by Kanoi here on YouTube. I'm doing the Bible in 1 Year study with her currently this year, but next year I wanted to try to do it a little bit on my own so I can gain my own understanding rather than listening to her understanding, if that makes sense. But I will still be watching her next year. She is doing the Bible in 1 year again next year. I will still be watching it, but I'm more focused on my understanding. So this will be part of my morning routine. After I do that Bible study, this will also be a part of my morning. I will do my devotions. So you guys have already seen this planner. Nothing is changing in it. This is the devotional that I will be using, Jesus Listens by Sarah Young. So that is what I'll be doing in the morning, the daily planner and the devotions. And then in the evening, I will have both of these by my bedside table. So this is just the 5-year journal by Hobonichi. But what I'm going to do is, if you guys know what Hosanna Revival is, that company that makes Bibles, they make a 5-year prayer journal, but I didn't like that it was a hard copy. I know, picky me, it's stupid. So I really loved the Hobonichi one, and I love Tomoe River paper, so I purchased this to be my 5-year prayer Bible, or prayer journal. So every evening I will sit in my bed and I will write down a prayer for the day. And then I will also use this prayer plan. It's kind of like a second devotional because it has a devotional at the top of each day. So I will have a morning devotion and an evening devotion. So I will read through this and answer the prompt, and then I will write down any prayer requests, praises, and answered prayers in here. So I actually have a morning and evening faith routine. So I know it seems like a lot because it's a lot of books, but it's literally just Bible study devotions in the morning, prayer and devotions in the evening. So at the end of the day, it's not really that much. So it's not going to be hard for me to keep up with it because I already literally do Bible study and devotions in the morning, and I do prayers at night. So I'm not really adding anything. I just have somewhere to write stuff down in the coming year. So that is my updated faith routine. Let me know what you guys think about it. I'm really excited to dive into it and just get more understanding, like my own understanding, not listening to others and gain their understanding, which both are great. I'm still, like I said, I'm still watching Kanoi next year, but I will also be learning on my own. So I'm really excited. Let me know what you guys think of this plan that I have. Let me know what your guys' plans are for next year if you are doing faith planning and studying. I would love to know what you guys are doing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!